Hare Hum, Hare Hum, Hare Hum. Om Haram to all kids. I hope everybody is excited like we are. Om Haram to all kids. We will be just starting our session in 3 minutes time. We'll give everybody to join in and then we'll start our session. Till then, please read the rules of the workshop, which is on your screen. Hi kids, have we all Om Haram to all? A very good morning. I hope everybody have seen the rules. So when you're not speaking, you're keeping the mute. And by action, you can do Om Haram. This is recorded. So if your parents doesn't want you to be on YouTube, you can switch off your videos. And wish you all the best. Looking so forward to hear you all. I'm just waiting for Vandami to join in. As Vandami joins in, we will start the program. Yeah. Everybody show where their screens are. How will they share it? Yeah. If you have any glitches, you can always message Shiksha Auntie. She's available there on the chat. Just press a chat. And till Vandami come in, we have Arna Gemawat with her. And it's her birthday today. You can see her on the name of Priyanka Gemawas. So it's Arna's birthday today. So we can all wish a happy birthday for her. Happy birthday to you. Happy. Oh, Vandami is here. Vandami Namam Sami Sham.
Yes.
Good luck.
Vandami,
हम्म
अगर आप दिनम आज आरना का बर्थडे है, आरना वो अपने साथ ज्वाइन हुई है. अगर आप उसको विशेष दे दें, फिर हम बोलते हैं वंदामी.
अच्छा. Good luck for Anna. Best presentation and happy birthday to you. So many congratulations and many blessing.
Once again, happy birthday, Arna, from all the kids of Gyanshala.
Tulen can recite happy birthday, Arna. Arna. All are recite with me. Happy birthday, Arna.
Okay, so we will start. Can everybody mute their speakers now? We will start the program. So please, everybody mute. So our first is Sia.
Oh, that's okay.
Jai Jinendra, Omaram Vandami Namam Swami. My name is Sia Bhatia. I'm proud to be a Jain. Jains follow Ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence. We should not kill animals. We should not eat animals. And we should not hurt animals. Coronavirus is spreading in the whole world of killing animals and eating animals. So we should not kill animals or eat animals. We should follow Jainism. Ahimsa Padmo Dharam Ki Jai.
Wow, this is so good, Sia. We love the picture and we really feel that ahimsa is paramo dharma and we should all not hurt animals.
Omaram.
Can I request Neil Jain to present, son of Siddharth Jain?
Well done, Sia.
Thank you.
Neil Jain, son of Siddharth Jain.
Yeah.
Jai Jinendra.
First of all, see, can everybody listen? Yeah, can hear him? Just
Yes,
ask.
we can see your screen and
Right.
listen.
Okay.
Now say.
Jai Jinendra. Today I will be talking about how the principles of Jainism help to tackle COVID-19.
So, COVID-19 has led unprecedented challenges for the world, but principles of Jainism can help us tackle the crisis in these difficult times. So, one of the key principles of Jainism is to use limited resources, which is also known as parigraha. So, Jainism teaches us to use limited resources, and in lockdown we only go to shops for necessary reasons, such as buying essential foods. Usually, we would go to the shops to buy unnecessary things such as loads of clothes or electronic devices. So, and we can survive without buying these. Um, the next key point in Jainism is become vegetarian. COVID-19 is thought to have came from eating a bat, and Jains are vegetarian. If everyone would become vegetarian like us, then coronavirus wouldn't have came in the first place, which would have saved many lives. The next key principle of Jainism is the use of masks, so principle of non-violence. Religious preachers use masks when they speak, thereby being considerate towards microorganisms. COVID-19 has forced people to wear masks to avoid transmission of infection. Use of masks is indirectly promoting principle of Jainism by protecting lives of microorganisms. Um, so and in Jainism preaches us to do regular prayers and meditation to purify our soul. And in lockdown, people are staying at home, so we're able to do more meditation and prayers. Thank you everyone for listening.
Omar Hamneel, it
Oh,
was
Madam. Oh, Madam Neil.
such a brilliant way that you taught us the features of Jainism, keeping mask and everything. So kudos to you, Omar Ham again. Next we have Ariana who would be speaking. Ariana, if you're there. Okay, probably we can move to our next speaker while Ariana joins the session. Uh, could I request Arna Gemawat, our birthday girl, to present now?
Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Ovachayam, Namo Arihantanam. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Ovachayanam, Namo Loya Savasavanam, Hesha Pancha Namo Kara, Sava Pava Panarsanam, Mangalanam Chasavesam, Paramam Havai Mangalam. Staying in our car will help us in all external fields. Go and bring peace. If you cannot go outside, go inside your house. Do meditation, do yoga. Jainism teaches peace and being kind. Kindness will help those who need in coronavirus and cannot help themselves. Jainism teaches us ahimsa, which live in peace and harmony, which helps in pandemics to remain calm. Jainism is linked to science. Example, wearing a mask during coronavirus is helpful. Jain monks practice this for many years and help prevent any insects from being killed. Jains are required to drink clean water and boiled. This helps in any pandemic and keeps germs away. Vegetarian food is practice of Jains and it helps not to be infected by eating non-veg. As coronavirus started by an animal bat. Thank you. Stay safe.
Omar, it was such a brilliant way, the way you explained the Navkar mantra. We did the Navkar mantra in one of our JVB Gyanshala session, but great to learn from your point of view how you can actually use the strength of Navkar mantra during these unfortunate times. Now I call upon Adhyatm to present his piece of work.
Jai Janendra. My name is Adhyatma Jain. My topic is Paraspagraho Jivanam. This is our Jainism symbol. I want to share some points which can help to reduce the coronavirus situation. Jainism first principle is Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, which means non-violence. Our Tirthankar Mahavir Swami said, live and let live, which means we should not harm to anyone by our thoughts, body and words. Nowadays, very difficult situation in the world because of violence. Many people eat non-veg. They kill to other creatures. Because of that, negative energy is getting spread in the world, and animal species are being destroyed. So this is our duty. We should save them. But next point. In this situation, many people need to help, like emotional, mental, physical, or financial. So I want to say about this. Don't practice to look at the negative things you see. Practice to look at the person they can be. Let's all do this for our brothers and sisters and stop them from doing something sinister. Thank you.
Oh, Marham Adhyatm, I think it was a very wise idea, the way you have illustrated the Jain principles, how we can adapt them to our lifestyle and change ourselves for a better good. Thank you, Adhyatm. Oh, Marham. Now I call upon Ira. She has some sort of an entertainment piece for us. So all cheers for Ira.
I've changed the topic a bit. So I've done a poster.
Okay, go ahead.
How I tackle COVID-19. Meditating. We all know meditation calms us down, and right now the COVID-19 is making everyone panic. So every night I do a meditation with my mum and sister, which helps me calm down. Cover your mouth. Jainism also teaches to use mukbati, so we don't hurt the particles when we talk. But now everyone uses it in defense of COVID. Water. In Jainism, we are told to drink boiled water. Various doctors across the world advise us to drink boiled water to decrease the risk of getting any infection. Did you know meditation helps your immune system? Now, because of all of this, People are looking up to Jainism. So, because from before, Jainism has done many stuff that which have stopped COVID-19 from happening. Umaram.
Oh, Marham, Ira, again, very noble thoughts you have about Jainism and how we should save every drop of water. And even in the difficult situation of COVID, how masks help us prevent the spread of disease. Thank you. And oh, Marham, Ira. Now I call upon Neil, son of Rupali and Rupali Gorawat.
Come on. Coronavirus is a dangerous virus which has caused a lot of death around the world. It has caused a lot of fear too. If our Jain way of life was followed probably, we would not be in this place. As Jains, we respect every living thing, no matter how small. We do not believe in killing any other life. If people did the same everywhere, there would have been no spread of the virus from animals to human beings. Also, as Jains, we believe in eating healthy and also in fasting. It prevents us from being obese. As we know, obesity has been a big risk factor for coronavirus related death. Jains also do not indulge in unhealthy behaviors like smoking and drinking. As we now know, people who smoked were more likely to get severely ill than people who did not. Jainism encourages meditation. Meditation helps us to calm our mind, decrease stress, and boost our immunity. To fight coronavirus, we need strong immunity. In our body, the meditation helps us with that. So, Zen way is a fantastic way to live a healthy and happy life, and also helps us to deal with difficult situations in life, including coronavirus. Umaram. Umaram.
Oh,
Umaram.
Marham, Neil. It was such a brilliant thing to learn about how very bad habits can lead to bad health. Thank you so much for enlightening us. And it's so good to see that such small kids in JVB have so great thoughts about spreading not only the religion but also adapting good things from the religion. Thank you, Neil. Oh, Marham. Now I call upon Ariana. I think we missed her previously. She couldn't join the session, but now she's there. So, Ariana.
I will be doing mine on meditation. When we first heard about the coronavirus, we were all panicking. When we are panicked, we can't think straight. This is why people were buying loads and loads of stuff in bulks. If they had been calm and thought about what they would have if they would have been calm, then they would have thought something like, oh, if I take too much, then someone else might not have any. It's easy to get caught up in all the panic which is around, particularly when you're reminded of its impact every time you go to the supermarket and see empty toilet roll shelves, all of which make it particularly important to remember good mental self-care. Taking some time out to meditate can help in so many ways. Just think how people would be if when they heard the news of the coronavirus, they took a deep breath and did some meditation. Some of the benefits of meditation, which can help the coronavirus, are meditation can boost the immune system. Coronavirus is a highly infectious disease, and no one is saying that meditation will protect you against it. However, several studies have shown that meditation may be able to strengthen the immune system by positively impacting genes involved with the infectious cycle. Regular self-hypnosis as a relaxation technique has had positive effects on lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell which helps produce antibodies and destroy cells which could cause damage. Meditation's capacity levels can have a knockout effect in improving the immune system, given the fact that stress is associated with diminished immune response. Meditation can help relieve anxiety. Mindfulness meditation has a proven track record in helping manage and alleviate anxiety. Not only does this reduce stress levels and thus potentially improve the immune system, but it also helps people manage the increased level of anxiety which comes from being in the middle of a pandemic like the coronavirus. Mindfulness meditation involves staying in the present moment without dwelling on the past or the future, accepting your feelings and emotions as perfectly valid. This in contrast to getting caught up in worries about what may not happen during this pandemic. Meditation can help us improve emotional health. At a time where people may be self-isolating, worrying about finances, socially distancing from loved ones, and feeling concerned about contracting the coronavirus, meditation can help improve emotional health and help manage depression, which is exacerbated by stress. If meditation is new to you, here are a few tips to get started. Get a good app and be patient with yourself. Training the brain is like training any other muscle. Be patient and understanding with yourself while you're learning. Keep it short to start with. Meditation requires you to use your brain in a very different way. At first, it will take some effort. Do some regular short bursts and gradually build up the amount of time you spend during any one meditation session. Set a regular time of the day. Meditation is a habit, and you're much more likely to implement it if you set a specific time of the day and incorporate it into your routine. Make it enjoyable. Meditation is fun. Get nice and comfy. Maybe light a candle or some relaxing music and enjoy, and do it regularly. If you already regularly meditate, it's important to keep up practice. No matter how many demands you may be facing, if you're new to meditation, there couldn't be a better time to start. Thank you.
Oh, Marham, Ariana, such noble thought about meditating in this difficult time. I'm sure many of the people actually panicked when they heard of coronavirus for the first time. And definitely JVB and a lot of other religious organizations are organizing meditation and spiritual sessions so as to keep the calmness within us intact. Thank you so much for enlightening us with this thing. Now I call upon Rachit to present his piece.
Yes. So,
Not got the connection.
Jai Jinendra, Om Haram everyone. Today I'm going to speak on the necessity of Jain principles during the current pandemic situation. Hence, my topic is importance of Jain principles in COVID-19. What is COVID-19, coronavirus? Let's understand first what is coronavirus and Jain principles. COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus, and D for disease. Formerly, this disease was referred to as 2019 novel coronavirus or 2019 nCoV. Coronavirus facts. Corona is the Latin word for crown. Under a microscope, these viruses look like a crown with spikes ending with little blobs. Chain principles. We have already gone through these principles in the previous sessions taken by our respected teachers. Non-violence, ahimsa, multiplicity of views, anekantvad, non-possessiveness, non-attachment is a parigram, truthfulness is satyam, non-stealing is aste and or achoya. Gen principles and COVID measures. Wear a mask. During this pandemic issue, doctor has advised us to wear a mask, to drink boiled water, to during this pandemic issue, doctor has advised us to wear a mask while going out of the house. During the mic, we supposed to wear a bati, finding difficult to wear the same for 48 minutes. It said, now forced to wear a mask for almost half a day from the virus. Drink boiled water. During this pandemic issue, doctor advised us to drink boiled water to get protected from virus. Lord Mahavira had already preached that we should drink boiled water to get protected from all types of virus. He said that water is itself a form of living being, and scientists has also proved that one drop of non-boiling water has infinite number of living creatures. Keep social distance. During this pandemic issue, doctor advised us to 2-meter social distance so the virus doesn't spread to other people. Lord Mahavira has preached us to perform practice of non-attachment. We should do samayik and have good thoughts, always follow the Bara Bhavana. Be vegetarian. We know that this virus had spread from the non-veg food only. And even doctor has advised us to eat veg food only. Lord Mahavira has already preached that we should eat veg food because we should not hurt any living beings. How can we be safe from COVID-19? Let us educate ourselves once again. A. Avoid crowd. B. Beware of fake news. C. Clean your hands. D. Don't go out. E. Empty the streets. F. Feed the pets. G. Gathering is bad. H. Hand sanitizing. I. Inside the home. J. Join fight against corona. K. Kind to the needy. L. Learn a new skill. M. Meditate daily. N. No handshakes. O. Offer help to others. P. Practice your passion. Q. Quarantine yourself. R. Regular exercising. S. Social distancing. T. Traveling is dangerous. U. Use masks. V. Visit your doctor online. W. Weaponized immune system. X. Extra precautions for elders. Y. Your awareness is a prevention. Z. Zero touching, face touching. Thank you, Madam Jai Jinendra.
Oh, Marham Rachit, Marham, it was such a brilliant one. We knew about coronavirus, but your explanation and it's about the virus really opens our eyes. It's such a deadly one, you know. And thank you again for recapping our all the preachings that we have so far shared in Gyanshala. It's so good to see that kids are really getting it from our sessions. So thank you, and Om Arham Rachit. Kids, do you know we also have a poet in our group?
Thank
I
you.
call upon Sachi to present her poem and take the lead.
Jai Jinendra, everyone.
I bow down to respected Tramnichis, Gyanshala teachers, and all parents, and also Umaram to all my friends. So today I will present a poem about Mahavir Bhagwan's teachings and Ahimsa. Okay. In the lights of trouble we have today, a few of Mahavira's teachings I'd like to say. A sense of his preachings consists on violence, but looking at everything, we kept the silence. We kill, eat, and keep doing the same. They go nasty and make us insane. Wake up and live with them in harmony. Show equality with all mobile and stationary. Gably say, treat them all with equanimity. Create a state of peace and unity. Don't be proud of your strength and fame. A little being can leave you in pain. Living a good life in tune with nature, as Mahavir's teachings of Ahimsa is the future. Don't be proud of your strength and fame.
Sorry. Following
his divine path to moksha salvation, as live and let live is the best for this pandemic situation.
Omaram Sachi, I know how hard you worked to get this poem on, and I'm really proud of it. So
we are as
now,
well, Omaram.
Oh, Maram, it was well said.
Umaram Sachi.
now we have a very little cute, charming boy, not little, a grown-up boy, Kshitij. Can we have you, Kshitij?
Jai Janendra. Today I'm going to tell you some ways of which by drinking or eating food which you could avoid getting the coronavirus. But the main thing is that you need to boost your immune system. And to do that, you should drink this kada, which has good, and you should always put it in a pan with some water. Put good and kali mirchi, ajwain, salt, and long. That helps boost your immune system a lot, which makes it helps boost your immune system, so you could avoid getting the coronavirus. And the coronavirus has come from non-vegetarian food, so that tells us that everyone should be vegetarian, and then they won't get so viruses like this won't come back.
Are you done, Omaram Kshitij?
Omaram.
Omaram Kshitij, thanks for sharing this awesome recipe. We will definitely try this to build our immune system, and we'll give you a feedback. Now I like to call Arna. Would you like to unmute yourself? Arna Jain? She's sharing.
Jai Janendra. I'm going to talk about the Jain way of preventing COVID-19 in this poster. By doing meditation, we can increase our immunity and increase our protection from this virus. So, for example, we could do Navkar mantra, as it will make us stronger from the inside. By following the vegetarian diet, we will have a less chance of getting ill, and we won't be killing any living beings. It was thought that the coronavirus had came from somebody eating a bat, so by not eating any animals, it would show that we'd have a less chance of getting ill. Jain monks wear face masks because of the belief of ahimsa, non-violence. Similarly, it is equally useful right now to stop the virus from entering our body. If we control our desire to have more things or possessions, we can improve the environment around us.
This will help in reducing the current problems such as the coronavirus outbreak and global warming. This is the cycle of the balance of Earth. If we limit our desires to get more things, there'll be less production. If there's less production, there'll be less exploitation of natural resources. And if there's less exploitation of if there's less exploitation, there'll be less availability. By doing this whole cycle, it will create the balance of Earth. Om Aram, and thank you for listening.
Om Haram Arna.
Oh, Maram, Arna, I really love the concept of controlling your desire. I think it is a very key and essential point which we should realize that controlling a desire can really lead to so many good things. Thank you so much, Arna, for sharing this with us. Now I would like to call Krish. If you can unmute yourself, Krish.
I am unmuted already. So.
Painting also was good. Oh, Maram.
So my PowerPoint is going to be about talking about the Jane way of life to get through COVID-19. So I believe that by using what we have been taught in our Jane Gyanshala lessons, we can apply the knowledge given by Samniji in our everyday lives in lockdown. Things such as mantras and these helpful stories are a good example of how you should live your life. I'm sure you have all heard about the story of Amar Kumar and how he survived by chanting the Navkar mantra. This is just one of the many examples of how Navkar mantra helps us in our life. Reciting these different stotras and chants are extremely helpful and can help alleviate stress in these trying times. Mantras can help you in any situation, whether you have an important exam coming up or if you are angry or upset, they can calm you down, and based on anecdotal evidence, we can prove that repeating these mantras can significantly improve your creativity, memory power, and intelligence. Also, mantras can also create a long-lasting positive impact on the soul. My next point on this is how many of us in lockdown are frustrated and agitated about the change of lifestyle, lack of outdoor activity opportunities, and etc. I believe that the Jane way of living through this crisis is to adapt to this change and embrace it without complaining. Lockdown, in a way, is like a test of being able to keep calm, challenging your patience, and testing your ability. A new and healthy attitude can change your life, and this lockdown can be a great way to start. The Jane way of life promotes a balanced, positive, healthy, and morally correct lifestyle. By practicing our religion during the lockdown, we can learn how to take care of our mental health, which is incredibly important, by chanting important mantras and meditating. Thank you for listening. I'm open to any questions.
Oh,
Maram,
Maram.
Krish.
Oh, Maram, Krish.
Really nice thought, Krish. I loved it. Embrace it without complaining. A really thoughtful thought. And thanks for sharing this new way of living your life, a happy life with a healthy attitude. Thank you so much, Krish, for sharing this. Now I would like to call upon Sneha.
1 second. Jai Janendra. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, Sneha, we can hear you.
And can you see me as well?
Not really, Sneha.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Okay. Can you see me now? Wait.
Yeah. We can only see you. It's not very clear, Sneha. If you
change the background.
Sneha, switch off the background.
Remove the background now.
1 second. Change the background to none. Yes. Okay, 1 second. Jai Janendra, everyone. Meditation is a great way to improve your immune system, and I've just done a painting to show this. The practice of meditation in India dates back to the time of Lord Rishabdev, who was a propounder and the founder of the first Tirthankar, founder of Jainism. Evidence in Agams, Jain scriptures, reveals that Bahubali, son of Lord Rishabdev, attained salvation. He practiced uninterrupted Gayaksar, a form of meditation for 12 months. As we know, Lord Mahavir's entire penance revolved around meditation. Acharya Mahapragya Ji and Acharya Tulsi Ji both practiced meditation in the form of Praksha meditation. In this pandemic time, we are told to boost our immune system, and meditation is one of the most effective ways to do so. Jai Jinendra.
Om Aram.
Madam Sneha, such an awesome painting. Your painting said so much in itself. Really a good concept of meditation. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Now I would like to call upon Shaurya and Dhruv to do their presentation. It's a shared presentation.
Jain Vandavanam Sami and Jai Jinendra to all. The Jain way of life to get through COVID-19.
Put the screen share.
Using the Jain way to get through lockdown. By using what we have been taught in our Jain philosophy lessons, we can apply this knowledge into our everyday lives in lockdown. Things such as mantras and these helpful stories are a good example of how you should live your life. For example, the virus was made when people ate infected animals. However, in Jainism, we are vegetarians and don't eat meat. We have learned so many prayers, and today I am going to explain some of the prayers and their significance using stories. The story of Amar Kumar. Once there was a king making a palace. However, the door kept on falling. A pundit said if you sacrifice a young boy, then the door would not fall. The king announced he would give the weight of the boy in gold. Whoever gives the kid. Although you may think it's weird to sacrifice a young boy, there were parents who were very poor who thought of using this opportunity. Later that day, a boy called Amar Kumar was offered. He kept on begging his parents, "Don't sell me for money, don't sell me for money," but they took no notice of him. At that time, Amar Kumar decided to recite a Navkar Mahamantra. The Pandit grabbed Amar Kumar by his neck. At that time, Amar Kumar was reciting Navkar Mahamantra. When he got put into a fire, a miracle happened. The fire never went to Amar Kumar. This is why we should recite Navkar Mantra. The Jain way of life. In COVID-19, we wear masks. Our monks always wear masks. In COVID-19, we are not supposed to touch anyone. Our monks never touch anyone. Thank you for listening.
Oh, Madam Shaurya, thank you so much for being so attentive all the time in the lesson. And thank you so much for sharing. That's such a wonderful way of sharing through a story. Thank you so much. Now, Dhruv, you can start.
Okay. Madam Jai Jinendra, my name is Dhruv and I'm going to present a few points on why we should attend Bhaktamara in this difficult time. It's a good way to learn slokas, improves your immunity as you become calmer. It respects God, Adinath Bhagwan, and also calms your mind and helps you think better. Helps you learn quicker, and it is consistent as it's every day, so you won't forget the things you learned the day before. Connects us with God, and it increases our brain power to think in difficult situations. And some slokas are very cool, so we must know it. consistency. Some people may not be able to make it to London as they may be busy, but the Bhaktamar at 7:30 to 8, and Gyanshala 11 to 12 on Zoom works out. Is every day, so we won't forget them. Thank you for listening.
Oh, Aram, thank you so much, Dhruv, for sharing this. I'm telling you, the best way of calming ourselves is through Bhaktambar and joining the class every day at 7:30. Really good. Kudos to you, Dhruv. Thank you so much. Now I would like Divit to start his presentation.
Okay, so for my presentation, I decided to wait. Can you see my screen first of all?
As you start, yeah, we can
It's
see it.
blank. Now, yes.
Okay. So for my presentation, I decided to create a quiz on Python. Because I figured that everyone would be talking about really similar things, so I wanted to do something different. So this is a chance for everyone to test their ability on what they've learned today. So let's start. There'll be 5 questions, and I want everybody to like say what they think the answer is to each question. So what's the answer to this question? Which one of these tactics that are beneficial for preventing COVID-19 have been taught by Jainism for years? Option 1, washing your hands. Option 2, covering your mouth. And option 3, isolation.
Covering your mouth.
Covering your mouth.
Covering your mouth.
Covering your mouth.
Well done, that's the correct answer. Let's move on. This is question 2. How was COVID-19 believed to have started?
In a wet market.
In a wet market.
A wet market.
Well done, that's the correct answer as well. Next question. How could a vegetarianism prevented the coronavirus? Wet markets wouldn't exist, veg people are less likely to catch the COVID-19 virus, or it couldn't.
Wet markets wouldn't exist.
Wet markets wouldn't exist.
Markets wouldn't exist.
Okay, well, you guys are on the roll. So question 4. Which of the listed Jain practices can relax someone from the stress of COVID-19? Fasting?
Vriksha meditation. Vriksha meditation.
Vriksha meditation.
That's the right answer again. And this is the last question. Which of these practices of Jain monks support distancing and isolation? Wearing white clothes, not making their own food, or not making contact with other people?
Not making contact.
Not making contact with other people.
Okay, well done. Thank you for playing.
Say listening to anybody.
That is it.
Oh, madam.
Oh, madam.
Wow, that was really a good way to. Oh, sorry, I was speaking. Oh, thank you so much, David. It was really a nice and quite conversation one. I really like the concept. Thank you so much for doing so, David. Now I would like Chaitya. Chaitya have just created his slide. When I spoke to him yesterday, he was not sure what he is doing. So really, thank you so much, Chaitya, for coming up with this. Thanks in such a short notice.
Chetty, you are on mute. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay. If the world was Jen, how would have history changed? So if the world was Jen, history would be completely different, and I would explain the reasons and what would have happened. So how would have history changed? A long time ago, the Crusades would have never have happened, meaning King John would have never become king, meaning the entire royal family would have been changed, meaning they just
would have been completely different, such as the Spanish Armada. We might be under Spanish rule. We could have been under Spanish rule. Now, not so long ago, the trigger event of World War II was the assassination of Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand. No, sorry, the trigger event of World War I was the assassination of Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand. This would not have happened because Jainism preaches against murder, and the world wars would have happened because of violence. What? Someone say something?
लंदन का accent कैसा है रे?
What? I can't hear you properly.
तूती
Your voice is breaking.
Go ahead, Chaitya.
और भी कुछ बोल.
Kids, we can't interrupt in between the session. If you have any questions, you can ask them later on. Can we please mute everyone? You can mute themselves. Sorry for that, Chaitya. You can continue.
That meant so there would be no world wars. That meant there would be no internet, and no one would have invented rockets. World War II wouldn't have happened because Hitler wouldn't have started the Holocaust because there would only be one religion. And so, as Chris said, that coronavirus started in a wet market. This is a place where animals are quite close to each other and are sold for slaughter. The fluids from the animals may mix and start a disease. So, Jainism preaches against harming animals, killing animals, and eating them. So the outbreak would have never have happened. So, Jai Jinendra. Where is it?
OMG, that was awesome, Chaitya. You have showed us a new glimpse of Jain world. Really remarkable. Good thought and a very different approach to it. Really nice. Now, with this, we end our session for today's kids' wonderful presentation. We learned about ahimsa starting from Siya, then we went to reciting mantras, meditating, controlling our desires, seeing the new world of Jen, having some question answers with Divit. It was really an awesome session, kids. Thank you so much for sharing with us your insights and making us feel it was just amazing. You gave us such a positive insights how to tackle COVID. Definitely, Kshitij, I'm gonna try your kata and I'll give you a feedback on that. So it was awesome, an awesome performance by all the kids and giving us such a wonderful insights to bring in our daily life. And I hope this is how our kids would be more happy and they will embrace the situation without complaining. A big Omaram to all the kids. Now I'll pass on to Vandami Shramni ji. Vandami Namam Sami Shramni ji.
यानी बैठ जाओ. ऑन कर दो.
Vandami Samni ji.
हाँ, ओ मैडम.
First of all, my first thanks goes to all the parents. I think they have taken an extra step. My second thank to all the kids who digged their books, internet, and they tried to explore something which is in our religion, and also from the knowledge of internet, knowledge of their colleagues, their friends. So it is really a vibrating workshop on COVID-19, and still we have to walk miles. Kids, every religion have so many good things. So first of all, we pay our homage to all the prophets who did shown us the lighting path. And really, Bhagavan Mahavir, he was a vitarag or attachment, no detachment, just a equanimity in his outlook, and always a balanced situation for the every problem. So we should think and minimize violence at our stage. We insist our friends, family, and our surrounding a simple, healthy life high thinking. I remember fondly Acharya Tulsi's thought, Sada Jivan Uच्च Vichar, Manav Jivan Ka Sringar. Sada Jivan Uच्च Vichar, Manav Jivan Ka Sringar. And that would be the applied philosophy of Jainism. I'm so happy to hear you all, and I'm so happy behind the scene, parents, our teachers, and our Gyanshala coordinators, their hard work to put together this workshop. Again, happy, healthy June month for you all and whole year for you all. Best wishes, blessings from Gurudev. Mangal Part.
Namo Arhantanang, Namo Siddhanang, Namo Ayariyanang, Namo Vachayanang, Namo Loi Sabba Savanam. Eso Pancha Namukaro Sabba Pavu Panasano, Mangalanam Cha Sabvesing Padamam Havai Mangalam, Arhanta Mangalam, Siddha Mangalam, Sahu Mangalam, Kevali Panatuthamu Mangalam, Arhanta Loguttama, Siddha Loguttama, Sahu Loguttama, Kevali Panatuthamu Loguttamo, Aranti Shanam Pavachami, Siddhi Shanam Pavachami, Sahu Shanam Pavachami, Kevali Panatang Dhammam Shanam Pavachami, विघ्न हरण मंगल करण स्वाम भिक्षु नो नाम गुण लक्ष्मीरण किया सरे अचिंत्या काम अंगूठे अमृत बसे लब्धि तना भंडार श्री गुरु गौतम समफलदाता ओम ह्रीं श्रीं नमः ओम ह्रीं श्रीं नमः ओम ह्रीं श्रीं अरहम नमः. Many thanks.